my class in charge and my dear friend. First of all, I say very great morning to all of you.
Very great morning, Tanu.
Myself Tanu, the proud student of 9th C grade. Today I am here to describe my topic, the International Women of Courage. Before telling you about my topic, I want to ask you some questions. These questions are not only from you, but I want to ask this question from whole India. So tell me, is India really an independent country? Yes, is India really an independent country? Think over it. You may think, what a silly question it is. But this is not a silly question. This is very serious question for whole India. Your answer for this question will be obviously yes. But I don't favor it. Why? You may know after listening to my speech. Now, I want to ask you, are girls free to move anywhere? Is there any place on the mother earth where the girls are safe? In night, they can step out one step out of their home. They are not free to move anywhere. There is not a single place where they can let a breath of free. Now, so tell me, is it the girl's fault that she is not able to move anywhere? That's the fault of the citizens of India, that she is afraid to move out of her house, and even she is afraid in their houses. Now, I come on my topic, the International Women of Courage. She was a 23 years physical therapy student. Yeah, you are right. She is none other than Jyoti Singh. Oh, you may know her from her name Nirbhaya. Nirbhaya, what does it mean? Nirbhaya means fearless one. She was a 23 years physical therapy student. She was born in a working class family. Their parents spent their all savings so that Nirbhaya could study medicine. Her aim was to be a doctor, and that dream remained a dream for her. On 16 December 2012, the shameful day for whole country, when Nirbhaya was ill-treated in the bus by the 6 men, and the bus driver drove the bus all over the Delhi while this was happening. So, how this was happened? Nirbhaya was coming back to her home, and she was very happy. She was coming back to home after seeing the movie The Life of Pi in the Saket Nagar, South Delhi. But she don't know that this will be the last smile on her face. She and her friend, male friend, they were fully ill-treated and beaten by the iron rod by that 6 men. And she and her male friend were left on the side of road for dead. The police come and no ambulance could come there. So she was for the surgery. Whole government of India, even the Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, decided to move her to a hospital in Singapore. She was airlifted to the empty Elizabeth Hospital in Singapore. She was in very critical condition and she was on a ventilator. After 2 weeks, sad news come for all India that Nirbhaya died. Why? Because she was having the damage in her internal organs, and all India want justice regarding her. The dying words of Nirbhaya was that burn them alive, no fire, no more talks. Then she want the decision on the spot. All India want decision regarding that. But why the late decision was taken so late? One man committed suicide in the prison. One was a teenager. He was left in the reformatory. And other 4 were given the death penalty. They were executed on 20th March 2020. Why? Why the decision was taken so late? Why? Tell me, India, why the decision was taken so late? At last, I want to say that India was sleeping. India is still sleeping, and India will be still sleeping. When there will be many Nirbhayas, it will wake up then. India, you have to wake up to save your daughter. You know that a drop of water fill up the pot. So this was our short effort to move on the path of saving girl. Thank you and have a nice day.